On a world buried in ash and silence, the soldiers of Krieg march forward as if the past itself pushes them on. Every step reminds them of a debt carved into their bloodline, a debt they were born into and will spend their lives trying to repay. They march not for glory or survival, but for atonement. Behind every mask lies a story too painful to remember. They hide their faces not from the enemy, but from the memories of a world they destroyed to save. The gas mask becomes their identity, their shield, and their grave marker long before the grave is done. Where others fear the thunder of artillery, Krieg finds its hum. Earthshaker cannons roar like the rhythm of their existence. In the trenches of mud, blood, and smoke, they move with quiet purpose. Down here, hope is long gone, but duty remains simple. Pain is familiar. Death is expected. Cross no man's land. The enemy rises like a living storm. But storms do not shake Krieg. They lift their rifles with calm acceptance. Their answer to fear is discipline, a perfect wall of synchronized fire. Lasgun beams slice through smoke and dust, forming a line of red defiance against the tide. When rifles fall silent and the trenches shake with the incoming, steel and duty take their place. Bayonets lock into position with cold certainty. Orders are spoken like final truths. They rise from the trenches and charge into fire, into chaos, into the jaws of death without hesitation. In the smoke of close combat, every strike is delivered. Every thrust is a confession whispered into the void. Every clash of steel is a prayer that this sacrifice might balance the scales of a world long lost. Even when the line breaks, one Krieger will remain, holding his ground alone. He knows he cannot win. He knows he will not survive. And yet he stands, because standing is all that remains of his purpose. Even bleeding and broken, he holds the line until his last breath. For a Krieger, death is not an end. It is the fulfillment of duty. But Krieg does not fade quietly. When the world believes them finished, the ground trembles again. Lemon rust tanks emerge through the smoke like iron beasts reborn, flanked by death riders charging through fire. Fury and steel crash into the enemy in a renewed strike. The battle turns, not because Krieg seeks victory, but because they refuse to surrender the line. And when the fires dim and the ruined horizon reveals the cost of the day, the soldiers of Krieg plant their tattered flag atop shattered earth, a symbol of sacrifice and endurance. The cloth is torn, burned, and soaked in the lives of those who raised it. But still, it stands, just like them. For they are the Death Korps of Krieg, the line that never breaks, the dead who refuse to die.